Hey, Young Adult Life Groups, it is so good to be with you together in this Christmas season. We have so much to look forward to with the whole church, but also in Young Adults Ministries. And I just encourage you to look around this room and say, hey, you know what? I kind of have a chosen family here too. So in the middle of the holidays and the Christmas season, and we just passed Thanksgiving, take some time to invest in this family that's around you in this living room in the next few weeks. I have a few announcements for you about, hey, what's coming up, what it's gonna look like. And here's the first one. We were going to have a big old Christmas party, big old Christmas shindig on December 10th, but we are nixing it and we are taking that entire budget and saying, you know what young adults actually wanna do? They wanna be with their life groups and with their friends. So we're giving that budget to your life group leaders, and then you guys are gonna plan Christmas parties just for your life group together. So we're giving them a little extra budget, like that food budget that you guys get a meal every month. But now they get to spend it a little bit more. You can have great food. We're gonna give them a little party planning box. And the idea is just for you guys to pick a day, pick a time, and just invest in each other and truly celebrate together what God is doing in your lives this whole past semester. So excited for you guys to do that. I think it's gonna be a great pivot. So no YA night on December 10th, but yes, you will have Christmas parties, and we wanna support that as much as we can. When will those be? You guys need to plan it. So create some discussion right now about a date that works for everybody. Now, second, in terms of the calendar, you guys are going to take a break over the Christmas season and the beginning of January. Our last life groups should be no later than December 19th, which is the Thursday before Christmas, Christmas Eve, all of those things. So you have a nice 5-week break. And I know we say this all the time, but I'll say it again. We rest before we burn out, not after. So we create these rhythms of rest of 3 periods every year where we say, all right, 5 weeks off, make sure our host homes have a break, our leaders have a break, so we can jump in for the long haul in community together. So we have our big Christmas break coming December 19th to January 17th, because that starts winter retreat. More about that in a second. But we also want to encourage you guys for Christmas Eve services here at the church. There are so many options at Littleton campus, so many options at North Littleton, Castle Rock, online. For those of us who are gonna be in town, start talking, hey, which service are you going to? Which service are you bringing your parents to? So make a plan for your Christmas parties. Make sure you know that you're taking a break. And third, make a plan for Christmas Eve services together. Now here's the big one, winter retreat. Next year, I know this seems like it's really far away, but as soon as the calendar turns over, it is 3 weeks until winter retreat up in Crooked Creek. So I just want to take a chance to tell you all about it and hopefully get you thinking about it before the Christmas season so you can start thinking, okay, how do I want to arrange my finances and my schedule to make this happen? First off, I want to tell you that we are trying as hard as possible to make this as affordable as we can for everybody. So the price until December 31st, we've heavily discounted it and subsidized it to make it $169 a person before December 31st. At midnight on January 1st, as the clock is counting down to 0 and you're like, oh my gosh, where's my New Year's kiss? You're also running out of time for your New Year's discount for winter retreat, because on January 1st, 12 a.m., it becomes $195 a person, which is actually closer to the actual price of what it costs to bring somebody. So we want as many people there at an affordable rate as possible. And if you really want to go and you're like, man, but my finances are not there, please, all you have to do is either just tell your life group leader and they'll let us know, or you can email us at youngadults@missionhills.org, and we will work to get a price that is accessible for you so that you can be here with us, because we just want you here. And here's why. I know that you're going to encounter incredible teaching and passionate worship in the most beautiful place on earth at Crooked Creek in Winter Park with the snow falling down. It is such a peaceful and serene scene. But I also know that if you sign up, those things are great, and I know you're gonna get them, but that's not the reason you're signing up. The reason you're probably going to sign up for this is because you want connection and community. And that is another thing I can promise you that you are going to find. Number one, you will start off by being put in a carpool with 5 other people where you drive up and you form friendships with those 5 people. So when you show up and you check in, you already have your people, you have your posse, and you are not alone, but you are jumping into a weekend where you're like, okay, I'm gonna make friends, but I also have friends already. So no matter how nervous you are about it, that is going to be a time of tremendous connection before you even start. And then the whole weekend is designed, yes, to pursue the Lord with everything we have, but also to find connection and meaning and purpose with each other. I was talking to our camera guy who came last year, Zach, and he was mentioning that this is one of the most friendly and welcoming events that he has ever been a part of. So just imagine how many events he's been in, and that he says that about this retreat. And he was walking around trying to get some footage of meals and stuff, and our young adults, both ours and from other churches, everybody was saying, hey, come sit with us. Hey, come here. He was like, no, I gotta work. And he was always getting pulled into thing after thing. That is how welcoming that this weekend is. So I cannot wait for you to find connection with our people from Mission Hills, and then also with people from churches all across the Front Range who have one simple hope and desire to connect with each other and to praise the Lord, both for His glory and for our good. Because that's God's heart for us, that we would be molded into people who have a relationship with Him, who want to follow Him, who are after His heart for His glory and our good. That is going to happen at Winter Retreat. Guys, we want you there. You gotta come. So here at the end of the video, maybe just start turning around and saying like, okay, who's going? Can we make this happen? How much do I have to save? Who do we need to help get there? Because we want you guys to go together, not as individuals, but as life groups who come united for a common purpose. Guys, we love you. We are so glad you are with us in this Young Adults family at Mission Hills. We hope you have a Merry Christmas and a great time in your life groups in this season. Thanks so much. Talk to you later.